Okay, good afternoon, and today will be the assembly of a retro gaming module. In progress, we'll be putting together within the board a USB socket, the dot matrix, digital tube, the capacitance, the keys needed to play the system, the buzzer for positive and negative sounds, power switch for power supply, battery box, and the wires. Then we'll be finishing it off with the hex coupler pillars and the keycap. And altogether it should overall look like a basic general system. Here is the beginning of it. We have the welder is soldering here, key set up, and we have our solder and equipment. Okay, this is after the first section of the project. We have connected the USB cable socket, wired it, soldered it with the 4 connecting pins as well as the 2 minor ones. The top 3 doesn't need to be connected because it can also work as a power supply. And then we've connected the two main boards as well. This is part 2 of the progress for the board. I have put together the USB socket. As well as 2 of the main components for the screen.
This is just merely a test. Hello.
The screen and the timer.
I'm helping Professor Davis with something.
This is the progress so far. You see the USB cord there, the USB out socket there, as well as the timer and the 2 boards. Just completed part 3. We've put together the capacitor. See that right there? The capacitor. We've set up the buttons at this corner. We've set up the other buttons here. And we've just put together the buzzer as well as the on-off switch that is right next to the socket. Although this will be battery powered with this right here. In it of itself, it can also be plugged in, which is why on-off switch and buzzer utilized. Next, we'll be putting together the box for the battery in case we use it, as well as setting up the wire through. This is part 4. We've put together the battery case, and what will happen next is that this wire will be fed sideways in this position over into here, and it'll sit next to it and fold back so it could be the back end of the case. This is all so far the board, buttons, the power switch. So we have the capacitor, socket, buzzer, and power switch, the chip right there, the buttons, and then the screen and timer. This is how it looks on the front page, because I've been showing you guys the soldering on the back. This is how it looks put together on this side. This is the second to last part. The bottom case with the battery cover has been put on to the game itself. All that's left is to put together the keycaps and pillar together the full casing of the game. So once put together the case as well as set together the keycaps, we will be done and will be tested for operation. This is the last part of the installation and operation of final project. As you can see, everything is lighting up. The game is actually in motion, and you can control with the buttons. This works for both battery and or USB-C. This is going to show that it is operational and the soldering was effective.